On March 2, 2025, former President Donald Trump took to his social media platform, Truth Social, to advocate for a strategic crypto reserve. This announcement was unexpected and caught many by surprise, given Trump's previous ambiguous stance on digital currencies. This unexpected move thrust the world of cryptocurrencies into the spotlight, particularly XRP. The endorsement was seen as a significant moment for the crypto market, which had been experiencing a period of uncertainty. Trump's post mentioned XRP alongside Solana or SOL and Cardano, also known as ADA, suggesting their inclusion in this proposed reserve. This mention of specific cryptocurrencies added fuel to the fire, sparking intense discussions and debates. This endorsement sent ripples through the crypto community, as it seemingly signaled Trump's support for these specific digital assets. The reaction was immediate and widespread, with social media platforms buzzing with speculation. The crypto market, known for its volatility, reacted swiftly to Trump's endorsement. Prices of the mentioned cryptocurrencies saw a notable increase, reflecting the heightened interest and optimism from investors. XRP in particular experienced a surge in price, reflecting the heightened interest from investors. This surge was seen as a direct result of Trump's unexpected endorsement. Trump's post, whether intentional or not, had ignited a flurry of speculation and debate about the future of these cryptocurrencies. Analysts and experts weighed in, offering varied opinions on the potential impact of this endorsement. The question on everyone's mind was whether this was a genuine endorsement or a calculated move influenced by external factors. Some believed it was a strategic play, while others saw it as a genuine interest in the potential of digital currencies. The timing of Trump's endorsement coincided with increased scrutiny of the crypto industry by regulators worldwide. This added another layer of complexity to an already intricate situation. Governments were grappling with how to regulate this emerging asset class, and Trump's public endorsement added another layer of complexity. The regulatory landscape was already challenging, and this move by Trump only intensified the discussions. Some saw it as a sign of potential legitimization for cryptocurrencies, while others remained skeptical, viewing it as a political maneuver. The divide in opinions was stark, with strong arguments on both sides. Trump's strategic crypto reserve proposal, though lacking in specifics, hinted at a potential shift in the United States' approach to digital assets. This proposal suggested a new direction, one that could have significant implications for the future of cryptocurrencies. It suggested a willingness to explore the role of cryptocurrencies in national strategic reserves, a concept that had been gaining traction in some circles. This idea was both exciting and controversial, sparking further debate. However, the lack of concrete details and the subsequent events surrounding the endorsement left many wondering about its true intentions and potential impact. The future of Trump's proposal and its implications for the crypto world remained uncertain, leaving everyone eagerly awaiting the next developments. Behind the scenes, a web of influence was beginning to unravel. Reports emerged suggesting that Trump's endorsement was not entirely organic. Instead, it was allegedly orchestrated by a staffer from Ballard Partners, a prominent lobbying firm with deep connections within political circles. This staffer, whose identity remained undisclosed, had been in contact with Trump, urging him to promote specific digital assets, including XRP. Ballard Partners, known for its aggressive lobbying tactics, had a vested interest in promoting XRP. Among its clientele was Ripple Labs, the company behind the XRP cryptocurrency. Ripple had been actively seeking to curry favor with policymakers, and influencing Trump's stance on cryptocurrencies would undoubtedly serve their interests. The alleged involvement of Ballard Partners raised serious questions about the legitimacy of Trump's endorsement and the extent to which it was driven by external forces. The revelation of Ballard Partners' alleged role sent shockwaves through the crypto community and beyond. It cast a shadow of doubt over Trump's endorsement, suggesting it was not a genuine expression of support for XRP or other cryptocurrencies. Instead, it appeared to be a calculated move orchestrated by a lobbying firm seeking to advance the interests of its client, Ripple Labs. The allegations against Ballard Partners highlighted the growing influence of lobbying efforts in the cryptocurrency space. As the industry matured and gained prominence, companies like Ripple were increasingly turning to lobbying firms to navigate the complex regulatory landscape and influence policy decisions. This incident served as a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play and the potential for undue influence in the world of cryptocurrencies. The news of Ballard Partners' alleged involvement did not sit well with the former president. The revelation came as a shock, shaking the very foundation of trust he had in his close associates. Trump, known for his aversion to being manipulated, found himself in an unprecedented situation. He was reportedly furious when he discovered the truth behind his XRP endorsement, feeling blindsided by those he had considered allies. He felt betrayed by those he had trusted and was determined to set the record straight. This sense of betrayal only fueled his resolve to take immediate action. The incident sparked a firestorm in the White House, leading to swift and decisive action. The atmosphere was tense, with staff members scrambling to manage the fallout. Trump wasted no time in addressing the situation. He made it clear that such breaches of trust would not be tolerated under his watch. He reportedly barred Brian Ballard, the founder of Ballard Partners, from future White House meetings. This was a significant move, signaling a zero-tolerance policy for deceit. Ballard, once a welcome figure in Trump's inner circle, became persona non grata, ostracized for his firm's alleged role in the XRP endorsement debacle. The repercussions were immediate and severe. The incident sent a clear message that Trump would not tolerate being used as a pawn in anyone's game, especially when it came to matters as sensitive as financial policy. His stance was firm and unyielding. The fallout from the XRP endorsement saga extended beyond Ballard's banishment. It created ripples throughout the administration, prompting a reevaluation of internal protocols. Susie Wiles, Trump's chief of staff, launched an internal investigation to uncover the extent of the lobbying effort. Her meticulous approach aimed to ensure that such incidents would not recur. Her investigation traced the origins of the pre-drafted language used in Trump's Truth Social post back to an employee at Ballard Partners, confirming the firm's involvement. This discovery was a turning point in the investigation. The investigation's findings further fueled Trump's anger and reinforced his decision to distance himself from Ballard and his firm. The evidence was irrefutable and damning. The incident served as a wake-up call for Trump, highlighting the importance of vetting information and advisors carefully. It was a lesson learned the hard way. It also exposed the lengths to which lobbying firms like Ballard Partners were willing to go to influence policy decisions, even if it meant misleading the President of the United States. The stakes were higher than ever. The XRP endorsement saga left a lasting mark on Trump's presidency, shaping his views on the crypto industry and the influence of lobbyists. It was a defining moment that would resonate throughout his tenure. Section 4. Ripple's political play. Ripple Labs, the company at the center of the XRP endorsement controversy, found itself in the crosshairs of public scrutiny. The company's actions and decisions were being closely watched by both the public and regulatory bodies. The company's political contributions, particularly those made to pro-Trump committees, came under intense scrutiny. These contributions were seen as a strategic move to gain favor with influential political figures. Reports revealed that Ripple's chief legal officer, Stuart Alderodi, had donated over $300,000 to such committees in 2024. This substantial amount raised eyebrows and led to questions about the motivations behind these donations. Furthermore, Ripple had contributed $5 million in XRP to Trump's inaugural fund, raising questions about potential conflicts of interest. This large contribution was seen as an attempt to secure a favorable regulatory environment for Ripple's operations. Ripple's substantial political donations painted a picture of a company actively seeking to influence policy decisions in its favor. The scale of these contributions was unprecedented in the cryptocurrency industry. The timing and scale of these contributions, particularly in relation to Trump's XRP endorsement, fueled speculation that Ripple was attempting to buy influence within the Trump administration. Critics argued that such actions could undermine the integrity of the political process. The company's actions raised concerns about the undue influence of corporate money in politics and its potential to undermine fair and transparent policymaking. The public outcry was significant, with many calling for stricter regulations on corporate political contributions. The revelations surrounding Ripple's political contributions sparked outrage among critics, who accused the company of engaging in pay-to-play politics. This controversy added to the growing debate about the role of money in politics. They argued that Ripple was using its financial resources to gain an unfair advantage in the rapidly evolving cryptocurrency market. This perception threatened to erode trust in both Ripple and the broader crypto industry. The controversy surrounding Ripple's actions threatened to undermine the company's reputation and cast a shadow over the entire crypto industry. The potential long-term impacts on Ripple's business were a major concern for stakeholders. In response to the mounting criticism, Ripple defended its political contributions as a legitimate form of corporate engagement. The company argued that such contributions were a common practice among businesses seeking to influence policy. The company maintained that its donations were intended to support candidates who shared its vision for the future of the financial industry. Ripple emphasized that its goal was to promote innovation and growth within the sector. However, the timing and nature of these contributions, coupled with the XRP endorsement saga, made it difficult for Ripple to shake off accusations of improper influence. The public remains skeptical of Ripple's intentions. The incident highlighted the ethical dilemmas surrounding corporate political spending and the challenges of ensuring a level playing field in the world of finance. It underscored the need for greater transparency and accountability in corporate political activities. Section 5. A change of heart. The XRP endorsement saga had a profound impact on Trump's stance on cryptocurrencies. What began as a seemingly enthusiastic endorsement of XRP and other digital assets quickly soured as the truth behind the lobbying effort came to light. Trump, feeling betrayed and manipulated, distanced himself from Ballard Partners and adopted a more cautious approach towards the crypto industry. Trump's change of heart was evident in his subsequent actions. He distanced himself from the strategic crypto reserve concept he had initially proposed, recognizing the potential for manipulation and conflicts of interest. Instead, he shifted his focus towards establishing a more regulated and centralized approach to digital assets, one that would prioritize national interests and minimize the influence of private interests. Trump's evolving stance on cryptocurrencies reflected the growing pains of an industry grappling with its newfound prominence. Governments worldwide were struggling to keep pace with the rapid innovation in the crypto space, and the XRP endorsement saga highlighted the challenges of regulating an industry known for its decentralized nature and resistance to traditional forms of oversight. The incident served as a wake-up call for policymakers, underscoring the need for greater scrutiny of lobbying efforts in the crypto industry. It also highlighted the importance of developing clear and comprehensive regulations that could foster innovation while mitigating risks to investors and the broader financial system. The XRP endorsement saga marked a turning point in the relationship between the Trump administration and the crypto industry, ushering in an era of heightened scrutiny and a more cautious approach to regulation.